I think this is the Mignonette.
There we go.
Oh, it's pink and
It's
it's
very
got
pink with little
stuff
things in it.
Yeah, so
Onion.
most of us from around the Chesapeake, often when we eat the oysters, we put cocktail sauce on it or just a little bit of lemon. But in France, and especially since we're going on that French love thing today,
Yes.
Mignonette sauce is really a red wine vinegar,
Okay.
and it has shallots in it. And then you generally, right at the end, you put a little bit of black pepper,
Okay.
like so.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm going to put just a whisper. We will call this one whisper.
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 I
Of
can
that.
just barely hear it, John.
Can you hear it? Like so. And ladies, I'm going to put this over to here
Okay.
to you. And I think there's some little forks all the way to the back there.
little
And if you guys
forks.
would like to have an oyster. And
Are you not having an oyster, John? What do
No,
you think?
not
You're
right-
going to jump people or something?
yeah, you got to watch. It's February. You know, I got to be careful.
Well, speaking about February, you know that the oyster industry on the Eastern Shore was one that employed many, many African Americans
They did.
as
It was
shelters.
true. Yes.
So for African Americans, it was a true industry and a real moneymaker for a long time.
It was. It was. And many of those
That's
towns
your
over
Afro-history
there
moment.
were actually built on oyster shells.
Yes.
There used to
Oh my
be
gosh.
oyster reefs that would come up outside of the, 5, 6, 8 feet above the water line. And then the things kind of went downhill a little
Yeah,
bit.
they did.
They did go downhill a little bit. But the great news, and especially here in Maryland and some in Virginia, is the oyster farming that's going on. And it's really, really exciting. So we still have a lot of people who harvest the wild oysters.
Yes.
But they're all over the bay. So many have sprung up of the these new oyster farms.
Well, some people think that oyster farms will be just like a bland oyster, but as long as it's in the Chesapeake Bay
Exactly.
and taking all the nutrients from the bay, then you still got a very similar taste.
You do. I mean, that's where oysters get their flavor, and they're also like so important to the ecosystem of the bay.
Exactly.
In the old days, they said that within 3 days, all the oysters that were in the bay could completely filter the Chesapeake Bay. Now that cannot happen any longer.
Oh.
But I've been to many oyster farms, and that are in small tributaries. And after they've been there for a number of years, that whole body of water comes alive. It's just unbelievable. So they're not only good to eat, they're not only good for your libido, but they really,
Healthy
have
world.
such an important part to play in the cuisine of the Chesapeake Bay.
Because it's really hard to filter a plastic bag.
It is. It's not easy. Thanks so much for watching. We hope that you got some ideas to recreate in your own kitchen and learned a little something along the way. For more information on our common table and our mission to eat well, protect our environment, and rebuild the local food economy one dish at a time, check out our website and join us on social media.